the king.
Scar sees everybody as a means to an end. When you don't act with love for others, there is no actual path to happiness outside of that.
If you were half the king Mufasa was, you
I'm 10 times the king Mufasa was.
Someone who thinks that they're better than everyone and can do everything better than anyone else, but is unwilling to put in any work at all, you end up with things that just stop functioning.
When is it ethical for a therapist to fire the client?
Interesting. Talk to me about this. We're doing a live episode, July 30th through August 1st in the Pacific Northwest, and August 6th through 8th in the Upper Midwest.
Life lesson. If you're leaning in to kiss someone and it's interrupted, just say, I'll be with you in a second.
There'll be a Q&A, there'll be merch, there will be VIP tickets where you get to meet and greet us.
What advice do you have for just people who are trying to find their thing?
In the immortal words of Shakira, try everything.
Tickets on sale. Come see us because we want to see you.
Watch movies!
Hello and welcome to Cinema Therapy. Rawr. I'm Jonathan Decker, licensed therapist who loves movies. This is...
Alan Seawright, professional filmmaker, sucks at roaring.
Today, we're gonna talk about Scar from The Lion King through some villain therapy. I'm gonna take a look at how to help Scar through his narcissism, his antisocial personality disorder, his familicide tendencies. He wants to murder his family.
Fratricide?
Well, fratricide is specifically brothers.
Brothers. So he commits fratricide. He attempts
Nephewcide. Infanticide. Cubicide.
to kill his nephew.
Felinicide. Anyways, I'm gonna help him through this, and you're gonna talk about how Jeremy Irons is the Let's do this.
Jeremy Irons is so good, guys.
Sarabi and I didn't see you at the presentation of Simba.
That was today? Oh, I feel simply awful. Must have slipped my mind.
Yes, well, as slippery as your mind is, as the king's brother, you should have been first in line.
Well, I was first in line until the little hairball was born.
That hairball is my son and your future king.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy.
Don't turn your back on me, Scar.
Oh, no, Mufasa. Perhaps you shouldn't turn your back on me.
Is that a challenge?
Temper. I wouldn't
movie's
dream of challenging you.
Perfectly cast.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, as far as brains go, I got the lion's share, but when it comes to brute strength, I'm afraid I'm at the shallow end of the gene pool.
The only evidence that we, like, as an American audience are given that Scar is smart is that he's voiced by Jeremy Irons, so he has an impeccable upper crust British accent. He doesn't do anything smart ever.
No, his murder plot is pretty crafty, but his plan for rule is based sheerly on ego of I'll figure it out because I'm awesome.
Because I'm so smart.
Sometimes my genius is... it's almost frightening.
Scar is a blend of narcissistic personality disorder
Okay.
and antisocial personality disorder. So
tracks.
with narcissism, he has delusions of grandeur and an extreme sense of entitlement. And antisocial, no respect for rule of law and no compassion or empathy for other people. And that's a very, very dangerous combination.
It's very dangerous for Mufasa.
It turns out it's dangerous for everybody because, as I was pointing out earlier, his ego is such that he believes he has the right to rule, and he assumes I'm going to rule better than Mufasa. Nope, but we'll get there. You know, sometimes life feels like a big puzzle.
You're constantly trying to fit all the pieces together.
Your nephew's birthday party,
Your epic musical performance in an elephant graveyard.
overthrowing your brother to take over the Pride Lands,
Wait, what? No, don't do that one.
and of course, your healthcare.
It's a lot. But finding care shouldn't be the trickiest piece to fit into everything that's going on.
This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. ZocDoc makes it easy to find and book an appointment with a doctor you'll love.
ZocDoc is a free app and website that helps you find and book high-quality, in-network doctors.
Because getting stampeded really hurts.
Ouch.
You can find in-network appointments with over 150,000 healthcare providers across 50 states.
You can easily search by specialty or symptom to build the care team that's right for you.
You can find doctors that are right for you, see their real-time availability, and click to instantly book.
No waiting around and no phone tag.
Asante Sana Squash Banana. ZocDoc appointments happen fast, typically within 24 to 72 hours of booking.
That's faster than Scar turning the Pride Lands into a desolate ruin.
Ooh, I quiver with fear. You can even score same-day appointments.
If I need a new doctor, I'm gonna use ZocDoc to find and book great doctors near me.
Stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/cinematherapy to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor near you today.
That's ZocDoc.com/cinematherapy.
It means no worries for the rest of your days.
So, your father showed you the whole kingdom, did he?
Everything.
He didn't show you what's beyond that rise at the northern border.
Well, no. Said I can't go there.
And he's absolutely right. It's far too
So Simba trusting Scar is twofold. Simba's fairly new to this world.
Yeah.
What's out there?
I'm sorry, Simba. I just can't tell you.
But also, Scar's been playing the loving uncle role all Simba's life.
Yeah, right. I'm your only nephew.
All the more reason for me
Because
to be protective.
Scar's a schemer.
There's no place for a young prince.
And
An elephant what? Whoa.
narcissist, antisocial,
much.
very good at mimicking
Or later, you'll be
love and connection.
So clever and all. Oh, just do me one favor. Promise me you'll never visit that dreadful place.
No problem.
There's a good lad. You run along now and have fun. And remember, it's our little secret.
So, basically saying to his nephew, hey, you know that scary part of town on the other side of the tracks that your dad says you can't go to?
There's a really great arcade over there.
Yeah, just walk on
But
over there.
never go there. Even though they have Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Oh my gosh, is that even a thing?
Probably.
Scar is sending his nephew to his death. I mean, we all know how it turns out. That doesn't happen. But he doesn't mind taking a life to achieve his goals because his brother and his nephew aren't living beings to him. I don't want to say they're not human because they're not human, but
Right.
But he dehumanizes them in that sense where they are obstacles, not to his goal, obstacles to what he's owed.
Right.
Obstacles to what the universe owes him because of his exceptionality.
The sense of entitlement is absolutely just mind-boggling. And that's a common thread with narcissists, right?
Right.
With narcissistic personality disorder, I should say.
Yeah.
I'm a narcissist. I don't think I'm owed much at all. But I want it.
There is a myth. The myth is that someone with NPD or antisocial personality disorder or both cannot change. And that is not true.
Right.
The data suggests that many of them don't, most of them don't, and that the work to get them there is very difficult. But if I were to endeavor to do the work with Scar, I would start with his sense of worth, that he has tied it to being king. He has tied it to, I deserve to be number one on the throne. It's not that my worth is less. Scar is, if he's got one virtue, he's perfectly secure in his worth and in his value. Mm-hmm. It's that because of that, I deserve this, that, or the other, to the point where he is denying himself the very things that can make him happy. He's playing the role here of a loving uncle. He's playing the role that if he were to step into this, it actually might give his life some meaning and some connection and some happiness. But he doesn't see that. He just sees this as something to perform on its way to what he truly wants. And we see later it doesn't make him happy to get what he wants.
Right.
I love the beat that he holds his leg long enough to finish his line and then kicks.
Yep.
For what?
For the death of
Ed.
the king.
Why, is he sick?
No, fool, we're gonna kill him. And Simba, too.
Great idea! Who needs a king? No king, no king, la 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 la.
Idiots! There will be a king!
Hey, but you said,
I will be king. Stick with me, and you'll never go hungry again.
You see the little crazy look in his eye when he said me? And then this has like always made me uncomfortable
How it turns into, like,
The Third Reich. Like,
it's the triumph of the will suddenly. Yeah.
Of course, quid pro quo. You're expected to take certain duties on board.
now I heard Jeremy. Oh gosh, like the goose stepping.
It is.
It's not subtle. It's effective. Oh my gosh.
Gotta love the Disney animators who are like, hey, let's stick some Lenny Riefenstahl in our kids' cartoon.
Scar sees everybody as a means to an end. Even the people that he quote unquote cares about, and he brings them meat and he's teaming up with them, he would turn on them in a second if it served his ends, because it's all about him. And this is the danger when you combine ego with a lack of empathy, is people will pursue what they believe they're entitled to, and they don't care who gets hurt along the way.
He manipulates the hyenas too. Like, he's not actually giving them any power.
No.
He's giving them just enough to feel like, oh, I'm elevating your place in society.
Yeah.
He's not giving them any actual power. It still all comes back to him. He's the king. It's feeding his narcissism.
Well, and he says, I know that your powers of perception are as wet as a warthog's backside. And if you go into the lyrics of the song, it's peppered with, he insults the hyenas
Constantly.
the entire time. But the result is, aren't you lucky that I'm condescending to allow you to collaborate with me? He doesn't let them see their power, their abilities, and this just goes to show you can manipulate people through flattery, but you can also manipulate people through verbal and emotional abuse to where they're pursuing your praise, your acceptance. The hyenas want Scar.
Yeah, he's negging them.
And they want him to praise them. I mean, he's basically J.K. Simmons in Whiplash.
You are a worthless, friendless, little piece of shit who is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a 9-year-old girl.
He was dragging, by the way.
Prepare to be re-traumatized, viewers. Our show is a healing show, but sometimes it's a triggering show.
Sometimes the healing comes after some pain.
Brother, help me!
Long live the king.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this is a villain therapy, Jono. You're in charge of treating now a murderer.
Yeah, and at this point, in real life, if he were human, he'd be in jail.
Yes.
I've actually done jail therapy. I like it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And the reason I like it is because most of the time, people in jail are like, yeah, okay, this didn't work.
Yeah, reality has punched them in the face.
Right?
Yeah.
Ned?
But Scar got here. He got to this place where he's willing to murder his own brother because of jealousy, because of entitlement, which led to contempt, which led to this belief that his brother didn't even deserve to be here. Again, he's just an obstacle. He's not family. And the great irony is that in some alternate universe, they could have had a great friendship. They could have had a great family relationship. Scar could have been a loving uncle. He could have engaged in these relationships and his role in government. A lot of things that could have given him meaning and fulfillment. And he threw it all away in pursuit of something that is not going to make him happy. There is a hole in his soul, so to speak, that he thinks he can fill by power, prestige, and position. And he's going to find that when you don't act with integrity, when you don't act with love for others, there is no actual path to happiness outside of that. And I always tell people this in family therapy when they're upset about somebody who hurt them and that person seems perfectly happy, but that person's a real piece of work, just a real, I say, people who are cruel to others and don't act with integrity may experience pleasure, but they never experience happiness. So I always say, listen, that person, I guarantee you, on some level is miserable and they're trying to mask it and dull it. They are already experiencing their just desserts. And we're going to see that with Scar. Doesn't go well for him like he hoped it would.
If you're liking this video, you could like it. You could click like. It's a thing you can do on YouTube. You can also subscribe, and please hit the bell and select all, because then you'll get notifications and you won't miss any of our videos. You'll see them every week.
And you can also go to your subscriptions page instead of just eating what's put before you.
Hunt your own meat.
Or Eat the meat that you've already hunted. Those are your subscriptions. Rawr.
Or vegetables. You can hunt your own vegetables. It's easier because they're not running away from you.
Vegetables are such.
Simba, what have you done?
Oh.
There were wildebeest and he tried to save me. It was an accident.
Dude, this is intense for a movie you take kids to.
Yeah.
The adult is blaming the death on the child.
Yeah.
No one
Though I will say,
ever means
it
what
is
he's thinking.
excellent for kids at a young age
the
to
king
see and
is
recognize that just because an adult tells you something
Weren't for
Doesn't
you,
mean it's true.
we'd
doesn't mean
still
it's
be
true.
alive.
That there are nefarious people.
What will your mother
Who will
think?
try to manipulate you.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
Run away, Simba. Run. Run away and never return. Kill him.
Man, oh, Jeremy Irons. So over the top and big and menacing and whatever. But because he's Jeremy Irons, he can get small and quiet and just deliver a chilling killing. And it's just... Every time I get literal physical chills.
Also, the way he says, "What have you done?" is very soft. Yeah. Bad. Bad lion. And back to what I was saying earlier, here he's playing the role yet again, not just of a loving uncle, but of a mourner. He knows what integrity and compassion look like. He has no idea what they feel like. So he puts on the mask and he says the words. And to my point that I was making earlier, I think it's vital to have stuff like this, even though it's hard, in family media, because we can learn from a young age. There are people who will say one thing and mean another.
We do have another episode about The Lion King. We basically talk about Simba's journey the entire time. And you can learn more about that right here. Here? No, there.
There it is.
There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. No, I would never have had to do this for Mufasa.
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
You know the law. Never ever mention that name in my presence.
So,
I'm the king.
very triggered by comparison.
I'm the king. Well, I only mentioned it to illustrate the differences in your royal managerial approaches.
Hey, boss!
He's like, none of this would have happened if Simba were
I got
here.
a bone to pick with you.
He's annoyed with the hyenas.
There's no food, no water. Yeah, it's dinner time, and we ain't got no stinking entrees.
It's the lioness's job to do the hunting.
Yeah, but they won't go hunt.
Oh, eat Zazu.
Oh, you wouldn't want me.
Now,
I'd be
in fairness, this is true to the actual animal kingdom. The males just kind of lay around and eat what is brought to them and mate.
What did you say?
I said move. I said,
At least with lions,
¿Qué
yeah.
pasa?
Good. Now get out.
But he doesn't actually care.
Yeah, but we're still hungry.
Out!
See? He coasts off the labors of others. He acts like he's doing a great job when he's not. Gosh, everything makes me think of... He doesn't feel any responsibility, even though he's assumed the role to rule. Because again, all he really cares about is himself. And the only reason he would provide for others is so that they can praise him. And when they're complaining about him, it's not about their empty bellies. It's about they see him as doing a poor job and he can't have that.
Right.
So he goes, it's the lioness's job. Now he's mad because somebody else is failing and it's making him look bad. Instead of actual leadership, which is the buck stops with you. If you have assumed the role of leader, yes, sure, everybody else is responsible for their part, but they all answer to you and they respond to, as Zazu says, your managerial techniques.
Right.
And Scars could use some work. To my point earlier, he's not happy. You can tell he's not happy and he's trying to distract himself. Zazu, sing something with a little bounce in it, right? Distract me from the fact that everything I pursued, everything that I manipulated, connived, and killed for is empty and hollow. Again, he's holding her accountable for the fact that the kingdom is dying, but it's his leadership. I love her nobility.
Yeah.
He's not sulking.
Yes, Scar?
Where is your hunting party? They're not doing their job.
Scar, there is no food. The herds have moved on.
No, you're just not
The way
looking
she
hard.
carries herself, I will not lose my dignity just because this clown is in charge.
We have only one choice. We must leave Pride Rock.
We're not going anywhere.
Then you have sentenced us to death.
Then so be it.
You can't do that.
I am the king. I can do whatever I want.
If you were half the king Mufasa was, you
I'm 10 times the king Mufasa was.
Objectively false.
Mufasa. No, you're dead.
But again, can't handle any threats to your fragile little ego, can't handle any challenges to what you feel you're entitled to. And this is a great example of what happens without effort and without accountability. He pushes others away, he's miserable, and nothing is functioning because he's coasting and he's not taking responsibility. And this is the burden of leadership. If you step into the role and you love the people that you're responsible for and you are genuinely devoted to their well-being, you can thrive. But when it's all about your ego, your wants, and everyone kowtowing to you, you get $5 a gallon for gas.
This is also such an incredible example of how dangerous a lazy narcissist is.
Yeah.
Right? Someone who thinks that they're better than everyone and can do everything better than anyone else, but is unwilling to put in any work at all. You end up with things that just stop functioning. I don't know if you've ever been in a workplace like that. I've worked for people like this.
Yeah.
Who think they're God's gift to everything, but are unwilling to do even the simplest tasks. And then it's always your fault when things go wrong. And it's like,
yeah,
listen, we gave you options and you never even bothered to pick one.
Yeah. And this makes me think of something that we never talk about is when is it ethical for a therapist to fire the client?
Interesting. Talk to me about this.
So she says, we have no food. We need to move. He's like, we're not leaving. She says, you sentenced us to death. He says, then so be it.
Yeah, this is like psychosis at this
point,
right?
If you've got somebody who refuses to, even when they've hit rock bottom, to explore how their actions have led to this and what could be done to change it, they just adamantly refuse, you can't get through to them.
Yeah.
So what's the point of therapy?
Some people hit rock bottom and bounce.
Yeah.
And some people hit rock bottom and shatter.
Yeah.
And that's what he's doing.
He's absolutely shattering. And at that point I said, listen, I need to clear my schedule for people who are willing to do the work. See if Clayton's available.
The hunter from Tarzan?
Yeah.
You want
over Scar?
Scar to get shot? Oh, you're gonna give him therapy. I thought Jono was suggesting that we murder Scar.
This stuff doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere.
But now I understand he's gonna help Clayton. That makes a lot more sense. If you would like Jonathan to do villain therapy for Clayton from Tarzan, if you have any other Disney villains that you would like Jonathan to treat, put them in the comments below. I would love to learn about this stuff because I have nothing in common with any of these characters at all.
Okay.
Well, Jono, I think you get your wish. I think your schedule's about to free up. If only he had learned his lesson.
Murderer. Simba, please have mercy, I beg you.
You don't deserve to live.
But Simba, I am family.
I love the beat where he's like, what do I say? What do I say? What do I say?
It was their fault. It was their idea.
Why should I believe you?
See, the hyena see, he'll turn on them in a second, never valued them.
It's a lie.
What are you going to do?
Why should I believe you?
You wouldn't kill your old uncle.
No, Scar. I'm not like you.
Oh, Simba, thank you. You are truly noble. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
I'll make it up to you.
You know, murdering your dad and taking...
Run. Run away, Scar. And never return.
But Simba says everything you ever told me was a lie.
Of course. As you wish, Your Majesty.
So the issue, of course, with being a liar is that it works until it doesn't.
Yep.
until people wise up to your act. And then at that point, even when you're telling the truth, people aren't going to believe you. In Scar's case, he's lost all power to manipulate Simba, all power to manipulate the hyenas. He has lost that power and everything's unraveling.
Yeah.
Why? Because lies always catch up to you. Acting with integrity, accepting consequences, he's about to die.
Yeah.
Horrifically.
Yeah.
The hyenas are actually going to tear him to pieces while he's still alive. And this movie is rated G. Meanwhile, the Minion movie is PG somehow. It's all messed up.
It's because they have butts. Let me tell you, some of those Minions, caked up.
Caked up. Been doing the lunges. Anyways, but he's about to die horrifically, and that could have been avoided if he had accepted consequences and gone to whatever the lion equivalent of jail is in this universe, and if he had told the truth.
Yeah.
But because of all the consistent lies and manipulation, the hyenas now hate him, and they're going to make him suffer.
And he's completely alone. And that's like, I know antisocial personality disorder is not like, oh, I don't want to go out and be social right now.
Right.
But that's where he's ended up. Like, what are the consequences? Like, how is this consequence related to that?
So with antisocial personality disorder, you are against society, antisocial, against the social order.
Ah, okay.
Which is why society is collapsing under his reign.
Yeah, because he was in charge of it.
And turns out, people like society. They like law and order. They like predictability. They like safety. They like security. They like rights and respect. And when you strip all that away, you turn everyone against you and you end up alone. And that can happen on a macro level. I've also seen it happen in families where parents try to assume like totalitarian control. It's not of a country, it's just of a family.
Of a family, yeah.
But ultimately you end up alone.
Never works out well.
And Scar, you know, he doesn't die alone, to his credit. He dies surrounded by a pack of hyenas who are ripping him apart.
He dies surrounded by his best friends, eating him.
And if you don't want that to be you, get some help.
It's all right. Go ahead. So until next time.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
And watch movies. Special thank you to our patrons over on Patreon, where they get extended, commercial-free director's cuts.
We're making a movie.
Yeah,
and you can
film.
find out about all of the. It's a movie. Find out about it.
Folks like
Phoenix,
Nicole Ricciardi,
Rare Crashes Guy,
Zach,
and Jefferson Jaden.
To Jaden.
Thank you,
patrons. We love you.